Red smoke is friendlies.
I'm moving up to the front of the plane.
Moving to the rear.
Fire in here.
Basement of the plane. First car's clear.
I see enemy! He's one of them!
One's clear. Main floor. Clear.
Motherfucker. Going to bed? Okay, I'll be in there shortly. Love you. Hope you sleep well. Who wants to bet they're gonna come to some fratricide here? Whoop, whoop, which way am I looking here? Oh, he's going downstairs, okay. Let's follow you. too easy. Gonna get shot.
How did I get shot?
The one guy who didn't run out. Golly. "50 enemies and motherfucker." God damn it. need to see you get his fucking headshot off. Peek that corner. Take that dude. Check rear of the plane.
Copy that.
Go, go, go!
Is somebody on the ramp of the plane? Approaching ramp of the plane? Yeah, that's definitely ours.
Over here.
What kind of dollar-tree ass frag grenades are these?
They're shooting at me!
Fucking ammo.
I see enemies!
Staircase. Friendly?
Over here!
Oh, my bad. Got you in the femoral artery. you imperialist bastard! Agate, you want to smack it?
What do you do? Shoot the fucking. Shoot him!
This is why I say it's way too easy. And I keep getting smoked. Fuck.
God damn it!
We need a hand here.
That's what I get for fucking rushing. There's 50 dudes and I'd go barrel-assing through the door. don't take the stairs. Man.
They're over here! Let's get out of here!
Fuck! There's like fucking 12 of those up there.
Oh, I should have brought my fucking. You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna vote to change map. Yeah, let's see how good you guys are now. I'm gonna fucking have a smoke and turn on some fucking music, I'll tell you that. See if that does anything for my gameplays.
I mentioned I'm Mexican. I'm actually half Mexican. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Get used to it, because in about 3 to 5 years, you're all going to be related to one. I guarantee you. Whether you like it or not, no matter how much you've prepared your family, you're going to show up at Thanksgiving one of these years and walk in and say, hey, this is bullshit. This is where we start serving flan. And who the fuck is that guy? Hello, can I call you Dad? No. Can't call me Dad. What's happening? What's happening is somebody's boning a Latino. That's what's happening. Could be your sister, it could be your cousin, it could happen to you. Now, a lot of questions, nobody panic. I'm just a modern day Paul Ramirez, warn you that the Mexicans are a-coming, right? Because really what's happening is there's a Latin breeze sweeping the country. Have you felt the breeze, man? Have you had yourself a Latin lover in your day prior to this guy behind you? No? You can go back in the kitchen right now. Get that taken care of. Mexicans will have sex with you, it's true. All you gotta do is go back there and ask. It doesn't matter if you're black, if you're Asian, if you're missing limbs, Mexicans will fuck it, right?
I don't know. I gotta get my act together, man. I'm really at a critical point in my life, you know? I am. I'm serious. I'm a fucking psycho, man. I realize this about myself. Like, you know, I'm not married, you know? And I'm really getting to that critical age where, you know, pretty soon I'm just, you know, I gotta pick a street. Either I'm gonna get married, you know, or I'm just gonna be that creepy old guy hanging out in a bar, you know, red chest hair hanging out. No, seriously, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just, I think I just stayed single too long, man. It's just weird. There's a critical point when you stay single too long and when your brain switches from, you know, say that to, fuck it, say it, see what happens. Dude, and once you cross that line, the evil that just opens up, it's just, you know.
I gotta tell you this, because I've always wanted to share this with a crowd. This is a story. It's a coming-of-age tale. And it's about the first time that I ever got head. Come on along with me. I'll never forget this. I was 17 years old, and I took this girl out on a date, and I took her to Papagino's. And I got her the spaghetti basket. It's delicious. And so at the very end of the date, it drove her home, and we were sitting in front of her house, and it was that awkward moment, you know, when you want to kiss, but you're still so shy, and you end up talking for like 4.5 fucking hours. So finally, she leaned in and she was like, well, anyway, I should probably go because it's dusk. And I said, yeah, I guess I should go too. We both leaned in and we kissed. And then out of nowhere, and I didn't even expect it, she went, oh. And so very quickly, I ripped off my jeans like I was in the NBA. And I put my seat back. And she started to give me the, you know. And it was fantastic, and it felt so good. And then suddenly, I started feeling little tingles and jingles. Like I was about to, you know what I'm saying? And the law is we have to tell you, right, ladies? We have to let you know. We have to tell you. We want to tell you, but we don't at the same time, right? So it's like I want to tell her, but instead I tell the seatbelt. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. At least I've told something. I'm doing like Morse code on her head. Oh my God. So finally I did. I was like Bugs Bunny on the moon. I was just like ding, 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 ding. Before I go any further, I have to say something because I want to tell you one of the most adorable things in the entire world is that moment when a girl goes to get out of your car and they're not familiar with the car and they're like, anyway, I gotta go, good night. Where's the handle? I'm sorry, where is the... Do I have to wish myself out? I think that's so, I don't even help. I just lean back and I just cherish you in that moment because you're so cute. So anyway, back to the right? And I'm doing my thing, and finally, I'll never forget this. It was so, as long as I live, I'll never forget. She sat up and she went, whoa, the handle. Girl, cute, handle. That's my coming of age. You guys are awesome.
I think it's fucking time to see an end to the man who walks around in public with a cowboy hat on like he's not wearing a cowboy hat in public. That shit is ridiculous. I know you're here. I know where I am. I see that bullshit everywhere. Airports, banks, and now these guys are not only wearing cowboy hats, but they have adopted the cowboy persona. Well, pardon me, ma'am. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You look fucking ridiculous right now, okay? You're a cowboy? Yeah? Cock-a-doodle-doo. A bang, 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 bang. Here's all I want from cowboys. Just be cowboy all the way. Work with livestock. If somebody says, let's go get a beer, I want to hear you say, I got to shave some sheep, or some shit like that. End your disputes with a pistol. If somebody cuts you off in line, be like, well, meet me at the saloon at noon. I'm a cowboy. And you better ride a horse everywhere, okay? If you wear a cowboy hat, you shouldn't be allowed to sit in cars or look at planes. You should just be like, I'll tell you what? I'll tell you what. San Francisco sure is a pretty city. Yeah, I'll see you there in 6 months when you get there on your fucking horse. It's absurd. If you're a cowboy, then I am a knight. I'm a knight, and I'm gonna wear armor every day in case somebody wants to fucking joust. And you leave me alone because I'm doing the queen's work, okay, mummy? You know who likes to be cowboys more than anybody? Do you know who? 3-year-olds. Because they're not developed yet. Then they go, Mommy. And you go, yes, you're a cowboy. And your sister's a princess. And your father's Darth Vader. Because you live in La La Land and you don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Cowboy hats should come with class rings. Because I feel like the same guy that buys one buys the other anyway. Check it out. 87. I scored 14 touchdowns that year. What are you doing now? I'm just thinking about killing myself. Oh, okay. Why don't you get a Corvette? Make it a whole kit. That is fucking ridiculous. Going to my ranch. Fuck you. You can't just wear a regular hat. You can't just wear a hat like a fucking civilized person in our society. Wear a hat. You can't wear a hat with a logo on it. If you wear a hat with a team logo on it, though, you're inviting a strange man to take you on a conversation to nowhere, okay? I promise you, I'm in airports every week. I have hats on. Grown men from across the terminal. We'll start with this shit. And you're like, what? What is it? What? It's creepy as shit, okay? You're like, what? And they're like, hey, you a Cubs fan? I'm like, nope. You're from Chicago? No. What's with the hat? What's with the question? I didn't sign a lease. I bought a hat. They either do that or they want to bond with you on general information, like that's going to launch a friendship, you know? Like if I wear my LA hat, somebody always be like, LA, that's where they make movies. I'm like, yep. You guys have earthquakes? Sometimes. And fires? Yeah. Are we in the Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer right now? Like, what are you talking about? I'm supposed to be impressed, you know, 3 facts about the second biggest city in America. Really? That's supposed to blow my mind? It'd be one thing if I was wearing a hat that said, like, Rennick Realty, and you were like, Royal Palm, Vero Beach? I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, you know? But not like McDonald's, and you're like, cheeseburgers, right? Yeah. Let's hang out.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe. We got a new show called The Story Behind the Story, which I don't know how to promote without wrecking the surprise, so now I'm just sitting here with 3 cameras rolling, hoping to say something cogent, usable, and otherwise unforgettable.
You know, sometimes we talk about perseverance.
That's right.
And identity issues.
Yes. Permission to sum up?
Yeah, please.
Show's called The Story Behind the Story, Saturdays at 9 o'clock. We talk about big themes as they relate to a story that I wrote that Matt brought to life. Saturdays, 9 p.m. right here on TBN. See you there. Thanks.
We should all go out tonight, I think we should. My only rule is no gambling. It's my only rule. I learned my lesson the hard way. I was coming home I was driving through Missouri. I saw a billboard. Last year, $36 million was given to Missouri public schools by casinos. I said, that's awesome. Now I won't even hesitate to double down on a 12 if the dealer's showing a 6. Because Jimmy needs a new algebra book. Let's hit it. I bought chalk for every school in St. Louis that night. That did not pay out like I hoped it would. You ever just have one of those nights at the casino where nothing's going your way? That was me, dude. I was playing blackjack. I lost every hand for like 4 hours. Then I get this brilliant idea. It's cool, man. Just make one big bet when the time's right and win it all back. I put $350 on one hand of blackjack at a $5 table. Everybody else was like, I'll just sit this one out. So now it's one-on-one, the dealer and I. He gives me a queen and a 10. I've got 20. He's got a 4 showing. He's like, sir, would you like another? I was like, I don't want another card, hillbilly. Let's go. Everybody's all pins and needles around me. He flips over his bottom card. It's a jack. He's got 14. He has to draw another card, which is a king. And I'm like, 24 bus! And people start yelling and screaming. And he goes, wait a second. And he draws another card. -3. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Really? Some of you guys are like laughing, and everybody else is like, "Why are you being a jerk? He beat you. You guys gotta get out more." There's a lot of riverboats out there to ruin your life. They lie. They'll do anything to get your money. Why, when I walked in that place, there was a sign that says, "We have the loosest slots in all of Missouri," but they have not been to the Delta Gamma House in Columbia. Okay, no, that's just a joke. I can't back that up. It's just fun to say. It's just fun to say. I do a lot of college shows. Did a show at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana. Does anyone know the most famous graduate of Ball State? David Letterman, very good. I didn't know that until I got there. He's done a lot of stuff at that school. David Letterman Scholarship, my favorite. Pays for a full ride every year for some kid. He got to set the requirements. You have to be a radio and television broadcasting major, and you have to be a C student. Because he was a C student. If you're a B or an A student, you don't even qualify for the scholarship. That is awesome. Getting awful grades in high school and a full ride through college. Oh, God, it's like playing football for Michigan. You know. Wait a second. Unless you're listening to this CD in Ann Arbor. Then I said, Oklahoma.
If you want to tell someone to get fucked, you better do it quietly. Lean in. Make sure no one else can hear you say it. And only do it once. You'll never get away with it the second time. But the first time, as long as you just do this, as long as you go, that's not what I said. You never break. You can't get fired. It's just a little, just in case you wait tables. Just lean in. I leaned in, I was like, fuck you. The guy lost his mind. I was like, I didn't see a manager. The manager, he said that so loud, the manager was coming, but I didn't even turn around. I was like, okay, I'm sure he's on his way. And the guy was like, this guy just told me to fuck you. And I was like, why would I say that? That's crazy. Casey, I've worked here for 2 years. I never said anything like that. Come on. Then that guy feels crazy. But then if you do it like a month later, you'll probably laugh. I couldn't get through it the second time. I was like, why would I? I did it. I did both. I did both of them. Oh man, like a month ago, I got a pair of those Tom shoes. You know what I'm talking about. Those are the shoes whenever you buy a pair, they send another pair to a poor person. And that's how I got mine. So thanks. Whoever did it. Whoever bought the other half of my shoes, thank you. You know who's never getting free shoes? Bill Gates. I spent all day on that. Bill Gates is rich as shit. I read Bill Gates makes $3 million a day. Every day. Come on, Bill. Let me pick up a shift. Right, just one shift. I'm not greedy. I'm free most Tuesdays. Let me work for you one Tuesday. Just one. 9 to 5, I'll clock out, I'll retire. I'll bring my own cake, you'll never see me again. Right, 3 meals enough, I'm not greedy. All I want is a hammock. Just like a nice hammock. And then audiobooks, like an Audible subscription. Cause what's better than someone else reading to you? Right? And then it's like people, like celebrities. They're like famous, but like you just lay in that hammock and be like, damn, you were in Armageddon. This guy from Armageddon's reading me a book. Right? 3 meals. I'll be honest, if I know I'm getting $3 million at 5, I'll probably leave at noon. Right? I mean, hammocks are what, $400? Audible's like $8 a month or whatever. I don't need more. 1.5 mil's enough. Right? Fucking surprise everybody and just go to lunch and not come back. I'm like, I just walked out on 1.5 mil. Yeah. I'm a hero. Noon is the best time to quit. I've done studies. I've quit all kinds of jobs at noon. Restaurant jobs and jobs that aren't in restaurants. Right, that's it. Those are the only two.
Terrorism. Yeah, I got TK.
Restaurant, you fucking take 6 orders, don't ring any of them in and just leave. Fuck.
I like terrorism.
I don't care how long you work there, they'll remember you. Oh man, we lost a whole star on Yelp that day. Hold on for a second. Right, it's not what you think. It's not the one from the news, it's just a regular Right, coronavirus is the scariest thing it's like the scariest thing that sounds like you get it at Senior Frogs. Like it just sounds like a clever way of being like, oh, I'm hungover from fucking garbage beer. Right? I never had the coronavirus, but I've had the daiquiri flu a few times. You know? Anyway, that was just whatever. Bird flu. That was 2 flus ago. Whatever. I don't know what it is. It's nothing. It's probably because I fucking got real high. My sponsor is here. Right? It's just one or the other. Thank God I'm not drinking. Like, if you're like, don't get high, I'd be like, just be glad I'm not drunk.
To me, I don't think we've yet surpassed the Cheeto as the perfect snack food. There is no better, and a lot of you are resisting me in this, but really, I can win this. Because Cheetos are the throwing your hands in the air, I give up. That's what that snack is. Because it's the most antisocial snack ever invented. Like, it just turns you into a pariah as you eat it. Like, your fingers get the creepy, greasy powder on them, and your breath smells like the fart you're gonna rip later. Because Cheetos, there's no change from a Cheeto fart and a Cheeto bag into the same thing. It's like, well, I hate to bring that up, like I'm on, Def Comedy Jam, but it's true. Funny, cause it's true. And then also your breath stinks. Like, if you're at a party and there's a bowl of Cheetos and you're looking to score, you can't have them. You can't just like, hey, how you doing, stinking